Crush now or crush later?
Move carefully.
My turn!
Let's make it quick.
Just a scratch. Try that again. You can't run!
Fighting is meaningless.
Tough luck running into me!
The truth of life and death, revealed in distinction, is but a vision. Fight!
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
Try that again. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move. You can't run.
I've no interest in conflict.
Try that again. You can't run.
Let's make it quick.
My turn.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death, distinction, is but a vision. Fight!
This is our chance. Rules are made to be broken.
Cool it. Let's be friends. 1,000 wonders to fight is one! Yeah!
This is our chance.
Yeah!
Just a scratch.
Can we talk? A 1,000 wonders. Fight is one!
Rules are made to be broken.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Welcome, customers. Yeah! 1,000 wonders. Fight is one!
Yeah.
Let's be friends. Yeah!
Let's make it quick.
Welcome, customers. Yeah!
Let's go. Yeah.
Let's be friends. Yeah! Welcome.
Neverwinter City shall never fall.
Welcome to the museum.
Business, eh?
Some value, I suppose. It's distance is meaningful.
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
Glad to see you here at the museum.
Welcome!
I'm just working on relic restoration.
awesome!
May as well kill them all.
So devils! I'll crush them all!
Good times, never last. Time to say bye. Boom. Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
Get your clothes mixed.
Feel free to have a look around.
Welcome to the museum!
I'm just working on relic restoration. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra! We're just having fun.
Eternal. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
Nice to see you. You're looking in good spirits. museum is packed these days. I've never seen it so full of visitors. You run a tight ship here. Still, it'd be nice if those kids would stop littering. It's barely lunchtime and I've already picked up 3 half-eaten packs of Snow White popping candy. Ah, don't worry. Nothing was stolen this time. You remember that Norbert guy we captured? The Silvermane guards have acquired new intel from him. I thought you might find it interesting. I always wondered, how did he, a rich kid with virtually no real-life experience, suddenly think of becoming a smuggler? There's no way someone like him could have come up with the idea of disassembling a sculpture and hiding the pieces inside robots. The result is just as I expected. After less than half a day of interrogation, he confessed everything. He admitted that a mysterious figure named Mr. Coldfeet persuaded him to target the museum exhibits. Mr. Coldfeet fooled Norbert into believing that many of the museum's artifacts were forcibly seized from private collectors by the Silvermane guards. He told him that true justice would be returning the artifacts to the people. Norbert probably didn't believe any of that nonsense. I think he just wanted to prove himself and add more to his fortune. Mr. Coldfeet not only introduced him to buyers, but also gave him advice, and only charged him a 30% consultant's fee. In the opinion of our young Mr. Norbert, the deal was too good to refuse. That's what I wanted to discuss with you. Norbert said Mr. Coldfeet operates with extreme discretion and knows the Silvermane guards' every move like the back of his hand. If he catches wind about the slightest rumor in the city, he'll disappear without a trace. If what Mr. Norbert said is true, then our safest option is to send a civilian to try to reach out to Mr. Coldfeet and lure him out of his lair. You guessed it. Everyone agrees that there is no better candidate than you. Norbert says he usually communicates with Mr. Coldfeet through the door of a room in the Goethe Hotel. The usual agreed meeting time is right now. Take this as a final request from the Silvermane guards. Can you go to the Goethe Hotel to meet with this Mr. Coldfeet?
There's no response.
Oh, what took you so long? I was worried the Silvermane guards might have got to you. But you're not the type to turn someone in at first capture, right? Well, It's time for me to get on out of here. After all, we already made a nice little fortune on this trip, huh? Uh-oh, someone's getting a little emotionally overinvested. You know what we are? Accomplices. You know what that means? Partners in crime. You know what else that means? We are not friends. All right, enough chinwagging. So how much did the microfilm sell for?
Uh-oh. I'm just gonna have to make up an amount. Hope it's believable.
50,000? Well, it's a little less than I thought, but not too bad. By the way, you catch a cold or something, your voice sounds a little different than before. Or maybe you... What kind of hotel's this anyway? No peepholes on the doors!
He's starting to suspect me. That's not good. I better think through the next question.
You know, I just realized there's something I forgot. Maybe you could help me remember. That Gears and Wisdom sculpture I told you to take apart and hide away, can you remind me how many pieces it had? Well, now that's more like it. You had me in a cold sweat with those jokes. Here, hurry up and come inside. We need to discuss the details of our next operation. Oh, I mean, if it isn't my valued client. What a pleasant surprise to see you again. Isn't it amazing how fate brings people together, huh? Huh? Our bridge of friendship could extend all the way to Everwinter Hill. Well, I mean, how could you? Your old buddy Sampo is a model citizen these days. You know the guards on sentry duty in the restricted zone? I deliver their breakfast every day. Okay, so kind of cold out, huh? Man, this is getting uncomfortable. Okay, I have a proposal. I'm sure you're gonna find this very reasonable. Yeah, I made a few small fortunes in the artifact business lately, and I can give you 1/3 of my earnings. How about that, huh? In exchange, I only ask that you please don't tell the Silvermane guards about me. Just tell them you missed the culprit. You're a big hero. They won't give you a hard time about it, right? How's that sound, huh? 1/3 is a lot of money. Think about it. I would never dare to rip off a valued client such as yourself. I mean, how can you be so unaccommodating? I mean, that is not like you, sister. Oh. I knew the good times couldn't last, but I didn't think a valued client would bring them to a close. Oh, go ahead. Notify the authorities. I'd rather burn out than fade away.
I let him get away. Too late now. I'll have to wait for Pela to get here.
I'm here. Where's the suspect? I see. So he's just as cunning and crafty as ever. He fooled the Silvermane guards into thinking he'd changed. But we won't be falling for that act again anytime soon. This operation ends here. You've helped us enough already. Leave the rest to the Silvermane guards. Here, these rewards are for you. I hope they come in handy in the journey ahead. Oh, by the way, if you still want to help run the History and Culture Museum, Miss Eris and I are always happy to work with you. Speaking of which, Miss Eris was just looking for you. Why don't you go to the museum and talk to her?
Oh, hello. Thank you for all your help. Business at the museum is booming again. I haven't seen this many people here since I was a little girl. Oh, right! There's something I wanted to tell you. A man with blue hair came along and left a message. He asked me to pass it on to the manager of the museum. Here. I haven't read the content. Do you want to take a look?
To my dearest and most valued client, congratulations! Remember this day as the day you almost caught the great Mr. Coldfeet. So, how's museum manager life treating you? Just a little reminder, when it comes to working in museums, I'm quite the dab hand. What I mean to say is, if you're ever in need of a passionate and professional individual, one with an inside knowledge of museum security blind spots, I'm only a call away. Don't worry, my exhibit smuggling days are behind me.
Welcome to the museum!
Glad to see you here at the museum.
Welcome to the museum!
Is that a stain? I like this coat.
Careful now. Don't get too close.
Welcome to the museum!
Is that a stain? I like this coat.
Glad to see you here at the museum.
Welcome!
All will be swept away by the wind. Stand still. Is this convenient? Relax. Time to say bye. Boom.
You gonna hold everyone back again?
Stand still.
To betray my customers, I charge
The human body is beautiful in its fragility. Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
Careful now. Don't get you.
Glad to see you here at the museum.
Welcome!
Glad to see you here at the museum.
Welcome to the museum!
What brings you here?
Stay put!
Protect me,
We're just having fun.
Some value, I suppose, existence of unity.
These are devils! I'll crush them all!
Stand still. Good times never last. Time to say bye. Go. Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
Welcome to the museum! welcome! In order to reward you and Sushan.
Dumplings and steamed buns!
I've heard about all the great things you've done for Aramali. Please, take your time. I've packed some for you to take home, too.
Right on time. Xiao Han is about to share his strategy for the upcoming hearing.
The president likes to quote past experiences and data. We can do that too.
The president and Madame Yukong are here. Ready? Let's do this. Before we start, let's review the documents we have. This is the most direct achievement of our revival project. More importantly, it's evidence that the alley has regained its footing. The money will serve as the bidding deposit for Arum Alley.
Since Artistry Hardware partnered with the dock, its scope of operations has expanded, and its revenue and customer satisfaction have both increased. As a result, we're seeing an uptick in customers visiting the shop, contrary to the president's assumptions. The data suggests that the success of the old Arum Alley was largely due to the economic circumstances of the past. At its peak, the old Arum Alley had a trading volume similar to what the alley has today.
The hearing is about to begin.
I will be hosting this hearing on behalf of the Skyfaring Commission. Mingxi, are your people all present?
We're all here, but where's the president?
I'm right here.
You're the president?
That is correct. I know my appearance is a little unsettling. If the hearing weren't of vital importance to the future of Aramali, I wouldn't attend in person. Still, I didn't expect a reaction like this. Are you so afraid to converse with a piece of metal? Surprised that there's an Arumaton in Aram Alley?
Let me remind everyone that we are at a hearing. Mr. President, please share with us your vision for Aram Alley.
I can tell that the opposing side is eager to see Aram Alley thrive. Your passion resonates with me.
Take a look at this.
What am I looking at? I can tell that the IPC plans to turn the alley into a logistics hub. You are practically thinking the same. The reality is, overdevelopment can only adversely impact customer experience, making the alley less appealing.
There are actually more customers coming to the alley.
This record reflects the change in Artistry Hardware's turnover and the increase in customers since it partnered with the dock.
The shop does better than it used to. Impossible. You must be bluffing.
You know Mingxi better than I do. Would she deceive you with fake data?
The sample size is too small. I'm not convinced.
If I were you, Mr. President, I would think of ways to translate the success of that one sample into something that can benefit everyone. A guild that doesn't proactively help businesses has no reason to exist.
You have not witnessed what I have seen, so you fail to understand my insistence. The old Aram Alley achieved a commercial miracle that has not yet been replicated. It did so by following my way of doing things. If humans are unable to draw wisdom from history, Arumatons can teach them.
Take a look at this.
What am I looking at? If humans are unable to... You have not wit. The old Aram Alley achieved it. If humans are unable to... You have not. The old Aram Alley achieved... If humans are unable to draw wisdom from history...
Take a look at this.
What am I looking at? If humans are unable... You have not witnessed what I have seen. The old Aram Alley achieved a commercial miracle that has not yet been replicated. If humans are unable to draw wisdom from history, Arumatons can teach them.
Take a look at this.
What am I looking at? If you have no...
You can't just rely on your age and experience.
There are many things that only time can tell, young one. You have not witnessed what I have seen. The old Aram Alley, if humans are unable to draw wisdom from history, you have not witnessed what I have seen. So you fail to understand my insistence.
Take a look at this.
What am I looking at? You have not witnessed what I have seen.
Take a look at this.
What am I looking at? You have not witnessed what I have seen.
Take a look at this.
What am I looking at? You have not wit. The old Aram Alley achieved a commercial miracle that has not yet been replicated. It did so by following my way of...
You've been looking at the past through rose-tinted glasses.
In the golden era you described, the old Aram Alley had a trading volume similar to today.
You included the delivery side cranes in your math.
We did. So what?
You can't draw simple parallels between then and now using absolute numbers. The trading volume you mentioned may not look impressive today, but it was huge relative to... I see what you are saying. while criticizing you for making flawed comparisons.
Mr. President, the way I see it, you shouldn't regard the alley as a souvenir from the past. Arum Alley should embrace change, as its residents do.
It seems we have reached an agreement. The hearing concludes here.
First challenging an IPC rep and now winning over... The materials that Ningxi and Xiaohan provide...
Knowing the President, I think he's now ready to entrust you with a few... The President commands the trust of many reputable shops in the alley. Their support for him was like his invitation to debate this matter publicly was a chance for the more difficult business owners to hear from you directly.
I almost feel bad for him. Arum Alley's enemy should be the IPC.
What if the IPC isn't? Of course not. We'll win the operating rights to...
You're with the IPC?
Xiao Han is the IPC's operation rep in Exalting Sanctum.
You snake!
My original plan only involved helping you overthrow the current president. But as we progressed, since we all agree that the dock is vital to Arum Alley's development, why not take things further? Imagine cargo ships from all corners of the galaxy, docking and departing. This place will be transformed into a... When the IPC wins the bidding, I'm sure we can...
Hey, not so fast. It's...
Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. In that case...
Thanks to your help, the dock is running at full capacity. Just like last time, I told the workers to clear out areas that weren't utilized and use them to store extra cargo. We now have the additional capacity to work with more business. There has been an influx of tourists in Arum Alley lately. There's even a long line for Immortal's Delight.
Some time ago, I asked Sushang to have a chat with Yin Sui to see if we could secure Spice. She could use some extra hands. Would you mind helping her out? Thanks so much. I would have helped her myself, but I've been drowning in paperwork in preparation for the bidding. Sushang is waiting for you at Spice's Supreme. Go find...
Over here! Right on time! Sushang told me all about what you did to help the shops in the alley. Very impressive. I wish Spice's Supreme would step up their game, though. It'd be a dream come true if I could order... Perhaps, but Cycranes can make deliveries between delves. Chef Yen Sui used to be on the president's side. After she heard about Mingxi's plans, she decided to cooperate with the doc. It's a good opportunity. There's finally hope for Spice's Supreme Takeout! Not only that, putting Spice's Supreme on the map would increase interest in the alley as a whole. To get us started, I've proposed a crossover between the Merchant Guild and Spice's Supreme. Buy a meal box and... Wait a second! I'm not sure about that idea. If the elders find out, over here. Yen Sui has agreed. Right. Happy to help. Come, let's go talk to Yen Sui.
Now, would you mind giving me the lowdown on this crossover event?
In short, Spice's Supreme will release a series of crossover meal deals. Customers get Alley shopping coupons when they place an order. And in addition to the coupons, you can get a visiograph of Bailu, our alley ambassador. Yep, of course, Chef Yen Sui will have the final say on what to include in these deals. Although some basic options should include meal for one, meal for two, and family meal. And yes, when customers are done eating, they can come to the alley for a stroll. We need someone famous for branding. Lady Bailu is the High Elder of the Vidyadhara, and also the most sought-after doctor in the Alchemy Commission. If she can be our ambassador, we'll have queues for miles.
Wow, that's a lot of information. I haven't wrapped my head around it, but I'm sure you'll do a good job.
Ha! Leave it to me. About these visiographs, what do you need me to do? Let's shoot 3 theme sets. Bailu at the alley entrance, Bailu and Cycranes, and the last one should be... maybe Bailu and Friends? Well, all the pictures will be shot in the alley, so there you go. Let's go, folks! That's it! Cute! Here we go! Bailu, be natural! We need a slogan to go with the picture. I wish I'd read more books. Any ideas? Meh. Too generic.
Let's leave the slogan to Mingxi. We should head to the next location. Three, two, one. What's the word again? 3, 2, 1. Cheese! 3, 2, 1. Mung bean!
Ooh, I'm hungry.
Gotta have another slogan for this one.
Sounds like I'm not needed here.
Let's leave the slogan. Remember, smile when you say the word. Come on, I need another slogan. The last one, please.
Are you trying to scare
I'll ask Mingxi for some more ideas. Yen Sui has just told me to go ahead with the partnership. Bailu can finally have her takeout.
That's the only good news today.
If we want to start making takeout, we're gonna need more hands in the kitchen. Mingxi, how likely is it that the guild will win the bid? I'm trying to work out what the future holds for Spices Supreme.
I can't say for certain, but with you on board, our chances have greatly increased.
I'm glad to hear it. Dragon Lady, why don't you drop by the restaurant? I'll make you some smoked patty.
Thanks. I'm starving.